How to choose a profitable market or niche. I find that far too many people, when they're starting, they spend much too much time trying to find the perfect niche. So what I like to do is, I like to make sure that I'm in a niche that interests me. Because if I'm not interested in the particular niche that I'm in, I'm not going to be motivated to go work on my website. And I'm really not going to enjoy what I'm doing. So I like to make sure that I'm in a niche that interests me. Now, what I like to do is I like to write down a few of my different interests, okay, or things that I'm passionate about. And then I go and I verify that there's money to be made by visiting magazines.com and dummies.com. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to just go ahead. You can see I've written down a few of my different interests. I'm interested in woodworking, golf, fish aquariums, fishing, and business. So, what I like to do is you go to either magazines or Dummies. Dummies is a huge company that makes different how-to books. They've been around for a long time, and you can be pretty sure that if Dummies has gone ahead and invested the money to create a book about the topic, that it's going to be a topic that you could enter and that you can be profitable with. So what you want to do is right here on the top right hand side where it says shop for books and more, just go ahead and click on that link. And then what you want to do is, with whatever topic, one of the topics that you've decided that you want to build a site around, go ahead and over here on the left hand side, try and find the topic that's going to match with that. So with mine, woodworking, I would imagine that it's probably going to be under craft and hobbies, maybe home and garden, but we'll check under craft and hobbies. And we'll look under here. Oh, we're looking for woodworking. Let's see what we got going this way. So you can see we got woodworking for dummies. So it passes that test. Dummies has created a book, so I can be pretty sure that there's going to be some money to be made inside of this market. So what I also like to do is I like to also go over to magazines. And you can see I've gone over to magazines, and I can see that there's a magazine about woodworking, a couple of magazines about doing it yourself and being the family handyman. So I know right now that the woodworking niche is going to be a niche that I can create a site in, and that there's the potential for it to be profitable. So that's what you want to do. You want to just make sure that one of your topics that you've written down has at least maybe a book or a similar book about it on the dummy store, and make sure that there's a magazine about it. And we can look, we'll go ahead, and like I said, another one of my interests is golf. So if we look under sports and recreation, you can see, bam, there's 13 different golf magazines out there. So you can, once again, be sure that golf is going to be a niche that there's the potential to make some money. Once again, fishing is another one that we'll go look up really quick. They got hunting and fishing. You can see 97. Look at all these fishing magazines. So you can be sure that that's going to be a niche that there's the potential for you to make some money with. And also, it being a market or a niche that you're interested in, hopefully it's going to be something that you're going to stick with.